In this video, I'm going to show you how to check if your passwords have been hacked for free. And I'm also going to give you some security tips to make sure that you keep your technology safe. So, unfortunately, there are lots of scammers out there. And what happens is somehow, some way, they get hold of your passwords and your account details in data breaches. So there is a website that you can use that is completely free, that you can check whether your password, your email, and even your phone number has been on a data breach. So it appears on the spreadsheets of hacked passwords. So let me share my screen. The website is called Have I Been Pawned? And all you do here is you enter in your details, whether it be your password. So if we do the usual 1, 2, 3, 4, this will obviously have been hacked, and click on pawned. It will tell you that yes, it has been, and how many data breaches it has been in. So my first advice is that you go to this website, you type in your passwords. This is a secure website. It's highly recommended as the best one to do this on. So type in your email or your password, and then just see whether it has been pawned. If it has, that means that you need to change your password. For your email address, the older your email address, the more likely it is that somewhere along the line, someone's got hold of that email address and the details. So if I type in my older email address, which is my refreshed minds email address, I'm not going to be surprised that if this comes up, that it has been pawned, because I've had it for 11 years or so. So at some point it will definitely have been in a data breach. So yeah, it's been in 12 breaches. So what you need to do if that's the case is, if you scroll down, these are the breaches that those details have been included in, and you want to look for the last one, and then ask yourself, have you changed your password since the last entry? So looks like kind of September 21, I think, that's first half, so September 21. And the question is, yeah, have you changed your password since September 2021? And if you haven't, you need to go and do that. So the first step is go to this website. I'll put a link down below in the description so that you can go here quickly and check whether your websites and data information has been included in there. Next thing is a couple of security tips. The first one is, how often do you change your passwords? I do recommend that you go in and change them every now and again. I do know that obviously changing your passwords, it can make it difficult for you to remember. So there are services available if you want to store your passwords securely. There are services for that. So you can go and Google password manager. And there's a few different ones that you can choose. I know 1Password is a really popular one. And also it is part of the NordVPN service. So you could have a look at that one as well. So if you want some place to securely store your passwords, then go and have a look at a password manager. But to be honest, you need to pick different passwords for different things. So for example, your bank account, your social media profiles, and your email should be on different passwords, because ultimately if somebody hacks your social media, you don't want them then to be able to access your bank account using the same password. So it's a really good idea to have different passwords for those things, so that if your social media gets hacked, for example, then you know, the other ones are safe. The other thing about passwords is to choose, if it is a word, it's usually easier to guess. So you're better doing a mixture of letters and numbers and things like that. And again, I know that means that sometimes it's harder to remember, but it's a lot harder for people to hack those kinds of passwords. So go and double check all of your passwords, make sure that they are all safe and they've not been hacked already, and then change the ones that have, and make sure you've got different ones for your social media, your bank account, and your email. And consider a password manager if you're the kind of person who doesn't remember them very well and needs a secure place for remembering your passwords. So I hope that video's helped. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week for the next one.